And we're live. How's it going, lads? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia, and welcome to the first edition of Nickbet. We're going to be going through our multis and our best bets for round 20 of the NRL. I'll explain more on how I'm doing this in a moment, but I just want to welcome in special guest, Faraz. Hello, Faraz. Hope you're well, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Hey mate, thanks for having me on, man. Yeah, it's been a while. It's good to be back. Obviously, still recovering from last night. It was still a cracking game of footy, but obviously Queensland didn't get the dubs. Congratulations to all New South fans out there. And yeah, can't wait to get the second round underway.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can make some money over the weekend. It's obviously a little bit hard right now to do bets because we don't know who's going to back up for what team, and we're probably not going to know until 24 hours or an hour before that game begins. So we're going to already have the bets on, so it's going to be quite difficult. But hey, we'll do our best and see how we go. So basically, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it live on air because I don't want to show my personal money on whatever, but what I'm going to do for the whole weekend, right? I'm going to deposit $100. I'm going to put $10 on each same game multi for all 7 games. So that's $70 spent right there. I'm going to put $10 on my line multi, $10 on my try scorer multi, and probably $5 each way on teams to win head to head, whether it be 1 to 12 or 13 plus. So we're going to try and turn $100 and we're going to try and double it, try and get it to $200. So we'll see how we go. But let's begin, Faraz, and we start off with tomorrow night's game down there in Canberra. We've got the Raiders and the Warriors. Should be pretty cold. I'm just checking the weather, what it's going to be like. I hope it's not going to be raining because when it's raining, you kind of want to back the unders. It's going to be cloudy and 8 degrees, so it's going to be a cold night down there in Canberra. What are you thinking, same game multi-wise, Raiders, Warriors? What do you reckon this one?
Yeah, so look, mate. This game's obviously tough to tip, but Canberra at home, Fogarty back. I think he has a lot of experience to that team. I'm going to go Canberra head to head. That gets you $1.70. And that I've got Matt Tomoko anytime crashing over. I think he's just due for a try. I just think he's the best chance out of that back line if he can just go to the edges. I'm back in Dallin. I was a bit hesitant on this. I was picking between him or Tuapiki, but I feel like for strike they'll go out to Dallin's side, and I feel like he's just due for a try. And I'm going to go the overs. It's a bit risky move, but it is. But I do feel with Fogarty back, Raiders can score a few points with him now. The Waz, they haven't been too bad themselves. Tim Martin in the halves. Chandler Klotzer, they've Fiddle with Blake. They still got points out of them. It's a bit of a risk, especially in cold weather footy. It could be a defensive grind, but for all we know, these two teams could play a 30-28 game. So that gets you $11.50.
$11.50 for your multi. So you went what? Dallin, Tomoko, and the overs.
And Raiders head to head.
Raiders head to head. Okay, not bad. $11.50 is a really good price. For me, I'm going to stay away from the overs and the unders for this one, just because this is probably the first. This is probably one of them games where it isn't a great game to bet on. It probably isn't a great game to bet on, and I feel like if you go for a safe try score, it's not going to happen. I'm really hesitant to sort of debate who I'm going to back here. I'm nervous to back Savage. I'm nervous to back Rupp, and I don't know which way to go here, but my multi, I'm going to go. I like Matt Timoko as well. I back him every week. He never friggin' scores. But I just feel with Jamal Fogarty back on that right edge, Tomoko will get better service. He'll get more ball. He'll get more touches. And he did score against the Warriors earlier this season. So I like Tomoko. And the other one I like, he runs a good line. He's very due for a try. I like Murata Niokore on that right edge. $5.90 anytime for Murata Niokore. So Tomoko and Niokore in my same game multi, $17.62. I think that's a really good bet.
It is.
So, I mean, we've both got a bet here over $10. So there's value in
So
these two bets. So
I'm just mainly I'm
so
just mainly worried about like the overs for me. I'm just really like I don't.
I'm
It
gonna stay
just
away from it. I'm gonna stay
it
away
could
from that.
honest. I know it's in my multi, but I'm kind of regretting it now. But let's just see, because I guess for punters out there that know, like Thursday, Friday, they do the any leg straight, so you get your money back anyways. So I
Yes.
guess that sort of thing.
Yeah. All right. So we got a fairly decent one there for you guys in the first one. Moving on to Saturday, we got Rabbitohs Tigers at 3 o'clock up in Gosford. The Tigers have conceded a try to the right winger for the last 6 or 7 weeks. They just the right winger that's versing the West Tigers always scores. So I'm looking at Jacob Gagai here. I'm looking at Alex Johnson, and I'm looking at Jack Whiten. That's going to give me $6.14. I could be a smart ass and put Souths in head to head, but I feel like the Tigers will lose. But this is one of them games where they might bounce back. But I'm just going to go AJ, Jacob Gagai, Jack Whiten, $6.14. That's my one for Souths Tigers.
Right. For this game, look, I was contemplating about it, and look, I don't think this is going to end up as bad as last week for the Tigers, like the 58-6 against Cronulla, but I just think South's on a roll. On a dry track, Cody Walker, that's when Souths play their best footy. They got a lot of points up the arc. Jack White and Cody Walker, they've been striving, they've been scoring more points. Look, in this one, I've got Souths in the 13 plus. I just think they'll win well at Central. Alex Johnson for 2 tries. I'm going to go Cody Walker anytime. I really like Cody Walker for a try here. In dry surface conditions, he loves running that ball more often. I think Wyden playing at 5'8" is giving him the freedom to run the ball a bit more. And Cody Walker's one of the more dangerous, like running halves in the game. So Cody Walker for a try. Yeah, that's $13 odds.
$13.
$13.
So AJ double into Cody Walker.
And South 13 plus.
That's 13 plus. I like it. I think that's another really good bet. A lot of value in, like, there isn't a lot of value in the South Tigers game because South is so short. But if you go looking for it, you pick a winger to get 2 tries with like Cody Walker who can score tries. It's
very possible. South 13
bet.
plus is possible. AJ could easily score a double in the first half itself.
It's a good bet. Moving on to Knights Broncos again. This is probably a bit like the Raiders Warriors game. Very hard to bet on it until we see the team list an hour before kickoff. But I've just gone with the 2 number 6s here. I'm going Will Price, Ezra Man. Last time Will Price played in Newcastle, he scored, and that was against the Eels on debut. I just think he finds a try. And Ezra Man, wouldn't say he's due for a try, but he's not scoring as much as he was last season, I don't think. So I'm just going to go the 2 5/8. Will Price, Ezra Man, $10.33. I think that's a good bet.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. I've gone a bit all out here with 4 legs. I've got Broncos head-to-head, and I am a Broncos fan, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. So Broncos head-to-head. Greg Marge anytime. Broncos right side defense has been shocking this year. KP back, string the ball to the side. Ezra Mam anytime. He scored, I think, in his last 2 games against Newcastle. And Jesse Arthur's first, second, or third. The Broncos, I know most wingers score for their teams, but Brisbane in particular, when you go to the edges, their wingers always find a try, whether it's Mariner or Jesse. But I'm backing Jesse, and I think he'll do it early.
What's that,
That's $25 odds.
Ooh, $25 odds. Damn, that's huge. That's huge. All right. Very nice. Moving on. Saturday, 7:30. We got Melbourne and Roosters. This is another hard game to really bet on because you know it's going to be a grind and it might be a defensive game. So it's hard to get try scorers in this one. I'll start with you this time. Who do you like in this one?
Mate, honestly, yeah, this was tough to pick. I'm going to go, okay, it's a 3-leg multi. Will Wildbrick anytime. I just think he's more likely to score. It'll probably be like a kick to the corner. He leaps in the air really well. to Warburg to grab a try there. I'm going to go the unders 47.5. I
I
honestly
like
think it
it.
will be. I honestly think it will be 18-16 type of game. The last two
Yeah.
games have been 18-12 basically, and I'm going to go Victor Radley anytime. I feel.
Wow.
I feel. I feel forward's going to score in this. I feel like a Sam Walker short pass, you bang it in. They've got some big boppers there, the Roosters. So Victor Radley anytime, that gives me another 25 odd dollar odds.
Holy. The value is real. Look, I'm going to go a bit of value. A little bit of value in this one, everyone. I like Will Warbrick on the right wing. He scored that try last year in the semi-final. And I think Warbrick just, especially down there in Melbourne, he just knows how to find a try.
He
And with Munster
does.
still not back, you have to think Melbourne, they go to that right side quite a bit. So I like Willie Warbrick, and I've backed him a couple of times the last couple of weeks. It hasn't happened, but it's going to happen eventually. I'm going to back
Yeah,
the cheese in. Warbrick and cheese together, $12.18. I think that's a
this is beauty.
very, very solid price.
For two try scorers, that's beauty.
Cheese against his old team down there in Melbourne. Warbrick on the wing. I think that's a good, solid bet.
Yeah, it is. For two try scorers. All I can say is good luck picking a winner, though, in this game.
Yeah, you're
Just
better off
letting
just
you-
going anytime try scores. There's
Yeah,
no point.
100%.
No point going head to head in that game. All right,
Yeah.
Sunday footy. We got a triple Sunday, which I think, personally, looking at all the games this weekend, I actually believe Sunday has the best bets and the best value. So, if you can hold your money from Friday and Saturday and just hold off to Sunday, this is where I think the value really is. Sunday, Panthers Dolphins, the 2 o'clock game. What do you reckon, Faraz? Who do you like in this one? I reckon there might be some
But
points in this game.
so just to confirm in this game, right? Nathan Cleary and all that. So is there any update on the like players eligibility for this game from
Look,
Origin, or is it like
Cleary is in, Edwards is out. I don't know who else is in and out, but that's what I know.
yeah, look, I was struggling to find some value in this game. I just went three legs. It's $5.25 odds. I've gone Taruva anytime, Penrith head to head, and I've gone Izaka. I just look, this game could be anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like two random forwards opened the scoring for this game. I was gonna tip Dolphins at 4.45, but Cleary's back. Penrith at home. I feel like Taruva is a smart choice. Penrith head to head. Yeah, and Izaka, I think he's due for a try. 5.25. Bit short on
I,
odds,
I
but
like it. I like it.
take it.
Well, bro, if Cleary was out, I probably would have went Finns. I would have.
Hmm.
For me, this is a pretty basic bet. This is a pretty straightforward bet. Some of you might not like the price, but I think it's a really good bet, man. Isaac Tago at right center just seems to know how to score a try, and I really like Jackie Botstock on the wing. Tago and Botstock 5.92. I think that's a really good bet.
I'll be careful with Tago though. He just hasn't found the line ever since like the start of the
He's
season.
due. He's
He
due
is
for a
due.
try, bro. I think this
He
is the
is.
week. He's up against Herbie Farnworth, which worries me, but Herbie Farnworth has conceded a few tries this season on that edge, so I think Tago can find a try.
Yeah.
All right, Sunday, probably one of the best games to bet on because of the potential of points in this one, man. Manly Titans, 4 o'clock at Brookie, Sunday afternoon, dry track. I could pick four guys from this if I wanted to. There's going to be plenty of points here. Faraz, I'll start with you. What do you reckon about Manly Titans? Who's going to
Yeah.
score?
I tried to say before this, prior to this, I remember this time last time when they played at Seabus, it was 36-34 shutout. A lot
Yeah,
of people from my chat and
34-30.
myself, want a lot of money on this. This is a perfect game to go for try scorers. So look, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go all out here. I'm gonna go Tommy Turbo anytime, Saab anytime, Jojo Fafita anytime, and just to boost it up to nearly $50 odds, Tommy Turbo first, second, or third. I think Manly will hit the gates opening firing. So that gets you $49.25 odds. $49 odds.
I'm gonna be very smart on this bet on this game. Like I could easily go 4 or 5 try scorers. I could.
Right.
But you know what? I've got 3 try scorers here. I've got a fantastic price. I like this bet, man. You put $10 on this, you're getting about 80. You're getting about $80 back. I'm gonna go Saab on the wing, who's been in try scoring form as of late. Gonna go Khan Pereira on the wing for the Titans because he just scores tries for fun, and give me a pissed off and angry Hamoli
Okay.
Olakawatu,
Oh,
who was ignored in the Origin. Saab, Khan Pereira, Olakawatu, $8.54. You chuck a tenner on that, you are laughing, bro. That's a bet.
yeah, no, perfect. I love that. The reason I just feel like this is one of the games where you just have fun. Honestly, just go for the wins. You just have fun. You know, like yeah, look,
This
I
is a
love
fun game to
that.
bet on, bro. This is a
This
fun
is
game to bet on.
I honestly, I'm not kidding. From 1 to 13, because both teams also can't defend at points. I could honestly see a Chris Randall scoring, Sam Verrills. It's that sort of game. Anyone can score. So
Bro,
it opens it up.
you could pick three try scorers from each team in this game, and you could get like $600 odds. And like honestly, I'd rate your chances. Honestly.
100%.
All right, final game, Sunday night, 6:15 up in Townsville. Cowboys and the Bulldogs. Let me check what the weather's doing before I
Right.
officially give my bet. It's going to be dry everywhere all weekend. I think it's going to be really windy in Gosford, but I'm just going to check if it's going to be. I'm assuming it'll be dry in Townsville. Yeah, 25 degrees as well. So
Humid,
warm,
dry.
humid as. Cowboys Bulldogs. What's your multi for this one?
Yeah, look, mate, I haven't done much head to head, and look, I can't underestimate for the Bulldogs what they've achieved this year, but I feel like Cowboys are home starting to find a bit of form, aiming to get into
Yeah,
the top eight. Cowboys head to head. Carl for any time. He just loves scoring at home. He's a
he does.
prolific, he's a prolific try scorer, but he loves scoring at home. And to mix it up a bit, I'm going to go Scott Drinkwater / Stephen Crichton, either of them to score a try. And I'm going to go the unders 46.5. I feel like it would just
Oh,
be
it's
unders.
risky going the unders.
It is risky, but I feel for what the Dogs can amount, the defense hasn't been too bad. I feel like it would be like a 26, sort of like 18 sort of game. So just under. So that's
Yeah.
$10.50 odds.
Well, the total points on that breaks is 46.5, and I know the
Pretty similar.
Bulldogs are. I know the Bulldogs are a defensive team, but and the Cowboys are an attacking team, so it could be like a 26-22, or it could be like a 16-12. We don't know. For
True.
me, I like Kyle Feld on the wing. He just seems to score, especially at home. Scott Drinkwater, I think he's due for a try. I just like backing Scotty Drinkwater, especially after what happened 2 weeks ago against Manly and then him not getting another chance at a field goal. I feel like he's going to be out for a big game. And for the Dogs, I'm a little bit worried about our right edge defense, so the Bulldogs' left side attack. Burton linking up with Kickout. Kickout scares the living crap out of me. Kickout might
It's
crash
dangerous.
over. 17.77. Very good bet.
Ooh,
Good odds there.
close to 20. That's crazy.
Goodness gracious me. We got background noise.
No wonder they
7,
just stand there.
17.77. Very good price there. All right, Faraz, let's get on to our try scorer multi, our leg for the weekend. We'll start with you. What's your try scorer multi for the round?
Yeah, I'm starting from the first game itself. I'm gonna go Dallin, Alex Johnson, Jesse Arthurs, Wildbrick Tupo, Sunia Taruva, Campera, Turbo, Carl Felt, $171 odds, 0.98 cents. Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
shit.
I really love the wingers in this. I just feel like there could be some high scoring games in this one.
All right, for me, look, I've gone a little bit safe, but I think this is a remarkable price considering the positions these guys are all. Now, these guys are all wingers, but the price of this is quite incredible. So we're going to start with Alex Johnson to score. We're going to go into Will Warbrick. Then we go on to Sunday. We're going to go Taruva. We're going to go Jason Saab. And then we're going to need Kyle Felt to finish off in the corner. That'll give us $11.05.
Love
So
that.
I'll repeat it. Alex Johnson on Saturday, Warbrick on Saturday, Taruva Sunday, Saab on Sunday, and then I reckon the cash out to be about $70, $80, and then we ride that into Kyle Felt to get us home with a multi. $11 on 5 games.
You trust Carford at home.
I just hope the other ones get up.
Mm.
All right, let's get into our line multi. So basically, a team to win by a certain margin and win by more than that. All right, what's your line multi for the weekend?
Yeah, look, mate, this was not easy to pick. I've gone 4 games. South's -1.5. I think they'll get a comfortable win. Dolphins 12.5. They can keep this close. Was plus 12.5. I think that's a safe one, honestly. And then Newcastle 12.5. It's at Newcastle. Broncos might not get Walsh, might not get Carrigan. So that I'm not sure if they can win, but 12.5 is really good.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go Souths 11.5. I think Souths can win by 12 or more. They should. Broncos to win by 4 or more. I know that's a risky one because it's in Newey, but I feel like the Broncos, I don't believe they're going to lose 7 in a row. So I'm going to take Broncos 4.5. And then all I need to finish it off, I just need the Cowboys to win by 2 or more against the Bulldogs. And I think that can happen. And that is paying $6.43. Put $10 on that. You are laughing. I think that's a great bet.
Yeah, I love that, mate. Cows 2.5. Yeah, should get it done in Townsville. And then South to get an easy win against Tigers.
Hopefully. And I suppose I've got one more multi for the weekend. Do you have any more for the weekend for us?
I think that's just about it, pretty much. Yeah, I think that's really it.
I've got one more for you. This is my margin multi. So, like I said, $100 in, $70 between all 7 games. So, $10 on each. Try score multi, line multi. This is my other multi, the margin multi. South Sydney, 13 plus. I think that happens. I do. I think Manly win 1-12 against Titans. I don't think they're going to flog them. I think they win 1-12. Titans will give them a game. And then Cowboys to win 13 plus. The cash out before the Cowboys game will be quite interesting. Cowboys 13 plus. That is $21.16. If the first 2 legs get up, the Cowboys for 13 plus, I'll be looking at about $210 return. But the cash out will be like 170, 180. So I'll probably just ride it. The cash out will be worth it.
See how the first half goes.
Yeah, I might even. Yeah, I probably won't cash out. But
yeah, I was thinking of trying to do a head-to-head multi, but there are just so many tough games this week. It's more like there's Storm versus you can't pick that. Raiders Wilds, who can pick that? Nice Broncos. I know you said Broncos can't lose in a row, but when you live up that losing mentality, it's in Newcastle. Even Dolphins Panthers. Like a lot of people thought Panthers were going to steamroll the Cowboys during the Origin period before, and Cows got the upset victory there. So you never know what can happen. And then Manly Golfers could be honestly anything. That'll be a fun game to watch.
Now, before we go, obviously we just went through all our bets and whatever. Do you have a favorite bet of the round out of all the ones that you've gone through? Do you have a favorite bet?
Yeah, I think AJ for a double. I feel like that's a bet that could finish in the first half. So I just feel like Souths are going to keep attacking to the right-hand side or the left-hand side. They'll get like their spine involved. Cody Walker, once they can get that domination of field position and get inside close to the try line, they'll go tat for tat. They'll be hard to contain. So AJ for a double, lead that into a Cody Walker try, but I'm really loving AJ for a double. Like you said, the winger stats, they concede a lot of points on the edges. I could honestly see both Gagai and Johnson scoring a double.
Well, my favorite bet of the weekend out of all the ones that we've gone through is probably the line multi, man. Souths to win by 12 or more, Broncos by 4 or more, Cowboys 2 or more. I think that's I love that bet. $6.43. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
That's it from us. Thanks for the chat, and let's hope we can get a winner this weekend.
Yeah, mate, let's win some money.
All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and see you in the next one.